the Golden State Warriors look like they're in the worst position they've been in a very, very long time. And it's really weird to see because, how they were, a dynasty over the 2010s, I would say, and how they, just won a championship less than 2 years ago. And then this season, they've yet to have a winning month besides October, and then 4 games below 500. So obviously there's always a chance for, a shift, but I feel like something big does need to happen because no one on the Warriors seems to be playing to their level. Klay Thompson's underperforming. Although he's been playing better as of late. Draymond Green cannot stay on the floor because, he just wants to be a menace. And Andrew Wiggins just fell off a cliff. It's so many things going on. I'll be lying if I told you I watched every single Warriors game. I have not, but I've seen a couple games here and there. And I've been able to, keep track of, what's kind of the storyline been with them a little bit. And yeah, it's been really weird. So I kind of want to go over some stats a little bit. All right, so the biggest question mark I guess I have is the Andrew Wiggins. I just don't know what happened with Andrew Wiggins. He is having his career worst in points per game and career worst in 3-point percentage, and almost career worst in field goal percentage. And yeah, so he went from 17 points a game last year, although he was out a lot last season because of personal issues. He averaged 17 points, 47% from the field, and 40% from three, and now he's shooting 29% from three on 3 attempts a game, and he's averaging just about 12 points a game. It's been really odd because I was expecting him to kind of, fall back into place after having a whole off season. I felt like in the playoffs he played really well, even though he's had so much time out. And yeah, Andrew Wiggins just has been one of those people that people are saying that he might get traded. I'm not really sure what it is. I haven't watched every single game, like I said. So if you guys are Warriors fans, you guys understand what's going on with Andrew Wiggins, please, educate me. I'm not really sure. All I can just see by the numbers and stuff, it doesn't look good, and it doesn't, add up to winning basketball. I feel like for him being their supposedly third best player. And let's talk about Klay Thompson now. So yeah, this year Klay Thompson is averaging just about 17 points a game, 4 rebounds a game, and 2 assists per game. His last couple games he has played really well. I will give him that. But overall, he has his career low in points a game since 2013, 2014. He's at 17, as I said, and he's shooting about the same of field goal percentage as Andrew Wiggins at 42%. And the big thing, I feel like, or at least one of the big things, is that the fact that he's shooting underneath 40% from three. He's a career, very good 3-point shooter, but he's he's next to his career low. He pretty much is at his career low. His career low is 38.5% from three, and his current percentage is 38.6%. The thing that makes it even worse, though, is that he's shooting 38.6% on fewer attempts, 9.3 attempts 2 years ago to 8.6 this year. So not only is he shooting less, but he's also making less. So that's why I feel like it's his worst shooting year. And you can even have games the game against Memphis where they had no business losing that game. Draymond Green is back, Andrew Wiggins, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, of course, and they just end up losing to Gigi Jackson. I know Gigi Jackson had a great game, and also the fact that Memphis hit 23s, and also the fact they had 40 free throws. But that's still a game you're supposed to win. And yeah, he had 9 points that game after having a couple big games, so I will give him that. But him also having a couple 3-point games here and there. I think I saw him. He had a 3-point game not so long ago, and yeah, that type of stuff is just not gonna really cut it. What I will say though is that Draymond Green, he is having a great year offensively. Of course, his biggest issue has been playing games because, him being abusive and, just messing with people. He obviously missed a lot of time, but this year he's averaging almost 10 points a game, which is very crazy for Draymond. He's shooting 44% from three, which is by far his best of his career. He's when he's on the court, he's making a big impact. He did have limited minutes against Memphis because it was his first game back, but it's been really cool to see Draymond, start to be more of an offensive threat, I guess you could say, in a way of, you're going to have to guard him out on the three-pointer. He's not going to shoot a lot of three-pointers, so I guess that's why they don't really guard him and they're going to live with him shooting. But he's definitely making people pay whenever they do leave him open. I don't know. I just feel like with how old this team is getting, having Klay and Andrew Wiggins not play up to, their standard is only going to make it harder for them to win, because I feel like there's supposed to be a very heavy, a very heavy offensive team. Like Steph Curry is having another great year, about 27 a game, like almost 4.5 rebounds, 5 assists, and he's shooting like 40% from threes and off like 11 attempts a game. So yeah, Curry maybe he's been a little bit inefficient. No, he's shooting at 45% from the field and always shooting great. Like he's the least of their worries, and I've noticed that he's shows some form of frustration like on the bench or like other things like that. But yeah, it's been really weird to see because the Warriors, I feel like their big thing is that they don't seem to have a big defensive presence. They don't have a true big man. Dario Saric has been a great shooter. He's played a great role for them, but they don't have like a true like defensive threat. I feel like with where Draymond Green is in his career, I don't know how many people really fear Draymond defensively. Although yes, he's a great defensive player, but like he's not going to be like jumping up, blocking, and like one of those like it's the Anthony Davis's, or I feel like they need a true big man because they are a very, very short team, and that's probably a reason why they're currently 23rd defensively, and I feel like they were at their best, as a team. Like I feel like you need defense to win championships, and being 10th in offense and 23rd in defense is not a really good mixture. Chris Paul has been out. I feel like Chris Paul has been pretty solid this year for them off the bench. I've liked Kuminga. Kuminga's been making a leap. Chris Paul has been, playing pretty good. Looney's doing what he's supposed to do. But yeah, I feel like Andrew Wiggins and Klay need to step up. And I feel like they need to make a trade for more of a defensive presence. I wish Gary Payton was able to stay healthy so he could stay on the floor more, because I do like his game. But yeah, I don't know what the Warriors should do. Maybe they might do something trade-wise. Chances are after I post this video, they might make a trade or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I don't know. Comment down below your guys' thoughts on where the Warriors are at right now. And if you expect this to stay, or you think you're going to get hot, make a run by the end of the year. So yeah, comment down below what you guys think, and I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please remember to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.